Yeah, so an exception for probably 2 or 3 years for people that are using what is purported to be the Jewish calendar, and so if you want to use that, okay, that's way better. But you gotta ditch the Pope calendar, okay? If you want to use the Muslim calendar, okay, that would be in the same category as the Jewish calendar. In that, uh, try before you buy. So what you're gonna do is you're already running your calendar, so you run this calendar for a year and see if your whole fucking life catastrophically falls apart and shit, or you're gonna see what happens. And then, if you feel bad about that, okay, but it's gonna take a year commitment. You got to do the whole thing for a year. If you feel bad about that, then you switch over the next year, and you do it, the other way that you think you know how for a year. You see what happens there. You're gonna have to do this with a group of people who is running the same calendar as you. Okay, so this is a point of division, and that's why ideally we just nip it in the bud and get rid of it immediately. Okay, now, but I understand without some fantastic sign or something, like even though it logically makes sense and everything, like technically I should be able to just expect everybody to be logical, but apparently it's like you got to throw some fucking bones. So yeah, 2 3 years. Do you do that? You switch back. Okay, that's basically one witness. You're gonna do that. Hopefully, you switch back early. One witness. Okay, so then technically 2 witnesses, blam, and then 3 witnesses would be 6 years. Okay, so then 6 years. So then definitely within 7 years. Okay, 2025 being probably the first year, right? So the second week. Okay, the second week of the 121st Jubilee, it's gonna be everybody's fucking on board, and that's just how it's gonna have to be. But we'll give you some time. It's kind of funny, telling them, but anyway, it doesn't fucking matter because the facts are the facts. I'm sure I'm gonna learn some shit too. I don't know everything. There's a lot of shit that I need to learn, so I'll learn a bunch of stuff. And so, the best understanding, the greatest understanding that we have is going to change because it has to change in order to get better, because it has to get better when it's perfect, and once it's perfect, it still has to get better because you can't be perfectly stagnant. It's contradictory terms. You can't be perfectly stagnant. Anyway, there's a special word for it. Anyway, so yeah, probably within 7 years then, but really pushing for like 2 years. Man, we should do the legit calendar for a year and then another year. Okay, you should be convinced right there. So that's the straight line. You should just do 2 years and then 3 if you're unconvinced. 2 years and then switch back to your own if you're unconvinced. And switch back, that's still 7 years. So anyway, that's an issue. Calendar thing, you got a segregated quarter years calendar thing. Disunity is not what we're talking about. So pretty much expect everything to just fall in line. It's really logical and it's biblical is the most thing. Okay, prove it biblically. You use the Bible to disprove the Babylonian calendar. Use the Bible to disprove the Muslim calendar. Okay, so logically, it's like if you want to go sola scriptura, then it is Jubilee's calendar. Minutia to take care of, perhaps, probably, almost definitely. And yeah, so calendar's a big thing. You got your members. Your members are doing the whole Torah. The associates, at least, are doing the 10 Commandments. Okay, doing the 10 Commandments. And then we're gonna have to have buffer time, right? Because you're gonna have to make yourself clean before we can deal with you. We're gonna have certain departments that can deal with the foreigners and certain departments that are prohibited from dealing with the foreigners. Okay, and I mean you can't even fucking answer a phone from the foreigner, right? You can't hear them. You don't like I don't know what percentage of the society, but ideally like 98%, 95% of the society, mainly is gonna know we're gonna have no dealings direct dealings with the outside world. It should be just your select few who are capable and trained up to deal with the foreigners. And then the foreigners, so these are your associates. You turn a foreigner into an associate by convincing them that the Ten Commandments are legit. So then for most people, it's just they got to do the Sabbath. Okay? And the Sabbath, guard the Sabbath to keep it holy. Then you got to study the Bible, learn what it means to keep it holy. What does that even mean? You got some concepts to learn there. And so within a year, for sure, you can figure out how to do that and be comfortable with where you're at for a period of time. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I could delve into a bunch of things, like shall not teach his brother, right? Because they all will know. They all will know. Your heart, the heart of stone is taken out. Stone, the laws engraved on stone, written with the finger of God on stone. You have a stone heart, thinking that you jump through this hoop and that hoop and the other hoop, you're going to somehow be able to qualify yourself to hang out with God, when in matter of fact, point of fact, if God doesn't like you, he ain't going to let you fucking hang out with him. Okay, but he's not going to hang out with you if you're not going to hang out with him. You ain't even in heaven, like you're fucking non-existent or some shit, right? Because we're not going to put any energy into that, okay? We use you to teach lessons, okay? We're gonna literally rip you in half and fucking spear you and fucking smash skulls and shit. It's gonna be fucking heinous. And the whole point of that, and not the whole point, but the main point of that, is to showcase what actually the wages for sin are. It's like, you think you're getting off easy, motherfucker. Check this out. This guy stole a fucking candy bar. And this is what he thought about afterward. And this is what he felt like afterward. And this is what he planned to do after he fucking committed that heinous act, stealing this dude's candy bar. And so, because he did that, and do more, then this guy has to have a Rottweiler chew his fucking nuts off. Like, fucking fuck. Don't fucking steal candy bars. This guy embezzled cajillions of dollars. How many fucking deaths does he get? 39? We'll give him 39 motherfucking deaths, okay? We'll put it on a gradient scale, and we're gonna fuck with this subsection of pain and that subsection of pain. We're gonna make it so it's always surprising. So you never get comfortable. You never get what you expect. Always, it's different than you expect. You can never draw any conclusions, and that's fucking hell. You're getting tortured, and you can never draw any conclusions. And so, an amusement park, definitely more like it's a amusement park, right? Because it's there for you to think about, yo, you really want to steal the candy bar? Hey, Billy, look, this is what happens when you steal the candy bar. Okay, God doesn't fuck around. Okay, better fucking know that. God doesn't fuck around. So, who wants to be ripped in half? You know what I'm saying? Who wants to be fucking pinched with a fucking excavator fucking fingers, fucking crazy heinous shit, but technically, according to law, you have to kill them in the same manner that they killed somebody else. So you just do your algebra, and you say, okay, well, this action correlates to this spiritual thing, which correlates to this body part, correlates to this manner of violence, and this all goes out the algorithm, and we end up with, damn, we have to use a fucking excavator, and damn, we have to pinch him at least approximately in half, and damn, he definitely has to survive for at least 3.5 minutes. We're gonna have to put fucking IVs in this motherfucker before we even do this. Gonna get doctors up there. We might have to get some pain management or something to keep him fucking conscious, or I don't know what you do. I mean, but anyway, it's gonna be fucking technically done very, very well. We're going to stick to the statistics, and we're going to hit our metrics, and we are going to torture fucking people without mercy, okay? The law is the law. Do this, you want to be unrepentant about it, all right. That's 4 minutes and 20 seconds. It's going to take you 4 minutes and 20 seconds to die, motherfucker. You don't want that shit, okay? That's fucking terrible shit. Do you repent? Oh no, I did the right thing. Okay, dude. Shit. Start up the fucking excavator. Here we go. It's like, Jesus fucking Christ, people. My God, you got to think about this a little bit. That's probably enough for that, though.